And I was just thinking, if someone wasn't out to kill you, but they could try and help you, suggesting that you could get a job and like not even allow you to do that, but push you off into like homelessness and into 72-hour holds and shit like that, like with intent, like actual with intent to do so. If you can't talk to those same people about murder, and they're your own family, brothers, and like familial types of people, how can someone suggest that I've been okay to like even speak my mind or speak my piece when I've been poisoned up? And then like, even if it were speculation per se, like people want to make it like, oh, it's just speculation, or he's just mentally unsound and mentally ill. You'd think that your own would be there to help you. The same way they were over to help you before, trying to set you up and shit. You don't think that they wouldn't be able to take calls and stuff like that, would you? Based on you finding out that they were your murderers? I mean, that doesn't ring a bell, does it? Like, oh, I figured out after a long time that they were trying to murder me. And then all of a sudden they scatter like water bugs and I can't get a hold of anybody, including my own family, brothers, the ones that poisoned me when I was young. I don't understand how that don't make sense to people. I think like you could catalog me on like the evidence room, and then just look at me for 4 minutes, 5 minutes if you need. And I think you would clearly see that that's the case here. Because otherwise I'd be like, I just got done rollerblading and I would brighten up, and it's really hard. Does that make sense? I don't want to like give myself a heart attack because I've been dealing with heart palpitations like really bad. The aftermath, like everything you look up of the aftermath of a covert arsenic poisoning. And then, not to mention just that, but like a 28-year-long standing relationship, if he had nothing to do with it and he lives like 2 blocks away, you think like, if it were speculation, that man would be able to be at my doorstep like willing to fight me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that if I was like being actually told that I was a murderer or trying to murder somebody, there's no way that I wouldn't be trying to show up at their doorstep. Like, we're gonna talk this shit out, dude, because I'm not involved in this affair that you think I'm in, and I haven't been doing what you've been saying I'm doing, or I'd be ready to duke it out with that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all think, but that's how I think as far as like a murder goes. So I'm telling the truth. I know it sounds crazy to most people, but it's the absolute truth. If I wasn't telling the truth, I don't know, like, if I wasn't telling the truth about my experience about being poisoned up in the first place, I wouldn't be even able to be out here talking as much, or like trying to do my lyrical mission. Like seriously, in like 3 months' time, I made like an ungodly amount of lyrics for my lyrical value that I was like I was planning on doing with like, hopefully with like actual artists and my own music, or my own music to be made. So like, 50 to 70%, I don't know, somewhere around there of like the songs that I even wrote, I didn't even get to like finish the lyrics to. So it's just like whenever the song stopped, I just had to stop, And I just think that this whole thing is unfair. It's so fucking unfair. Okay, I'm gonna cry if I keep talking about this, so. I just hope I can get this metal out of my body. They like took away my hot water, so I gotta like fill this thing up and like turn it on for like 3-4 hours. I gotta like plan ahead. You know, I think when a person's in duress, it's actually illegal to do that. And it's illegal, from what I've found. It's illegal to take away someone's human resources when they're like being murdered, or they're dealing with like stuff from a murder that's leaving them in duress, or like stuff that's from that's leaving them in duress, causing them not to be able to work. Because I tried, it's like I'm just being hacked and mirrored and pushed around by these people so fucking much. And like being that my dad is included and like trying to get away with all this shit, like, and all these people, man, all these people came up against me because of my spirit. That's what it was. Because I think I would make a good cop. That's what I think. I think I'm a good person, and I would make a good cop. And I would be a good person and a good cop. But I think a lot of these cops aren't good people, you know? Like, they're willing to lie and do ungodly things to people that are victims. Instead of going after the right people, they're like, no, let's just go after the victim. It'll be easier. Instead of them doing any kind of real work for a person. I don't know. You try and make sense of it all you want to, but I don't want to cry. I'm going to get out of here. Peace out.